For over 200 years, the planet Virel 6 had remained a backwater world in the galactic rim. Its purple deserts and jagged canyons bore scars of an ancient, unrecorded war. The settlers believed the ruins scattered across its dunes were remnants of a long-dead alien civilization. They were wrong. Deep beneath the sands, sleeping under layers of time and secrecy, lay something far older and far more dangerous. Commander Elvarn of the Kirel Dominion had been surveying Virel 6's subsurface energy signatures for weeks. Their scans kept picking up strange gravimetric distortions that didn't match any natural phenomenon. Organic anomaly, his analysts had called it. But the readings were artificial, precise, pulsing. On the 17th day of the scan cycle, the ground cracked. It started with tremors barely noticeable. But soon, sandstorms kicked up without wind, and static electricity hissed through the air. Then came the sound, low and mechanical, like a slumbering beast yawning awake after a long sleep. Then it rose. First came the hull, a massive slab of black alloy, miles wide, bearing the faded insignia of a red and gold eagle clutching Earth. Between its claws, the settlers screamed and fled. The scientists watched in horror. The Dominion fleet in orbit scrambled to respond. The thing kept rising. An ancient, human supercarrier from a war none of the current empires remembered emerged from the sands of time like a titan of myth. And it was active. The UH Juggernaut, according to its barely readable hull letters, was a relic of the Solar Dominion, a militaristic human empire that had vanished nearly 300 years ago during the Great Collapse. The galaxy assumed Earth fell with it, fractured and forgotten. But this ship told a different story, and the galaxy wasn't ready. When Dominion forces attempted to land troops on its deck, they were incinerated by automated railgun defenses that fired without hesitation. Plasma beams lanced into the skies, destroying 2 orbiting warships in seconds. Inside the carrier, long dormant systems rebooted. Lights flared to life in dusty corridors. Cryocambers hissed open. A handful of humans still wearing the insignia of the ancient. Earth fleet awoke from stasis. Among them was Admiral Juno Cade. Confused but composed, she accessed the ship's logs. Last entry, stasis initiated, protocol final watch. Awaiting signal from Earth Command. She didn't know Earth was gone. Not the way she remembered it. But she could see the alien vessels above. She could hear their encrypted transmissions. They were not allies. Activate DEFCON protocols. She ordered, eyes steely in orbit. Elvarn's fleet commander barked orders. Destroy the artifact before it fully powers up. But they were too late. The Juggernaut's engines, once thought mythical in scale, flared like dying stars. Shields expanded in multi-layered hexagonal patterns. Hundreds of drone fighters launched from its underbelly like hornets from a hive, each one operating with deadly precision. Ships that had conquered worlds fell like toy models. Across the galaxy, panic erupted. Who had awakened the sleeping god of war? Who built a ship that, after centuries, could rise alone and burn fleets without even a full crew? Galactic historians scrambled to revise their timelines. What else had humanity hidden? On the trade worlds, old legends resurfaced tales of Earth's death machines, its iron angels, its last crusade fleets. Most thought them exaggerated myths. Now, no one was sure. One thing was clear. The UHS Juggernaut was a message, and the message was humanity never left. Admiral Cade opened a secure channel, broadcasting in Terran Standard. This is Admiral Cade of Earth's Solar Dominion. Our systems show complete collapse of relay command. If you are an occupying force, stand down. This vessel is sovereign. Territory. Any act of aggression will be met with force. The message repeated every 15 minutes. No one dared respond. Not yet. 3 days pass. The Juggernaut held position in low orbit, unmoving yet unchallenged. Some called it a ghost ship, others a god. But deep inside, Admiral Cade walked the steel corridors, boots echoing, as she reactivated command consoles and restored eye subsystems. Earth may have fallen, or changed. But as long as one carrier remained, its legacy lived on. In a hidden data vault, she found something unexpected, a signal log. Weak but alive, bouncing across subspace, ancient but persistent. To any surviving Terran fleet, Earth endures, come home. Cade smiled, but of course. The galaxy watched in silence as the juggernaut turned, engines flaring. If Earth had endured. Then soon, they would all remember what humanity was truly capable of. And this time, they wouldn't be ready.